Alright, so I've been wanting to do this since the Winter Warden shield came out, but there were some rumblings that it would be nerfed. So I waited so I didn't have to do them, didn't have to do the videos, but it hasn't happened. Staff got sick, so it may or may not happen. So there's a disclaimer that the shield may get nerfed. Now I will say that the justification is it's double the power because it shows one turn. But the reality is that 99% of Elevon items in the game suffer from the same problem. And so, hand picking this specific shield for nerfing to me doesn't make sense unless they're just going to go through and do that to everything that's Elevon. Now, I will say that there's interaction with Power Gauntlet that makes this extremely, extremely, extremely strong. It's one of the best shields in the game as a result. And so I just wanted to showcase the different things that I do with it. So this is the first video of that. So basically, it's going to be the same idea in each of the videos. But at the end of the day, just wanted to show off the specific combinations. Now, what I like to do, and I'm going to start off using Dark Invader. So what you want to do is equip the Winter Warden Shield. Now, on your first turn, you're going to do this ability here, and it will inflict blind. The effect here will basically backlash a dual ice and fire Elevon. You can usually get away with this on the first skill inflicted, not always. We'll see what happens here, and we'll either lose initiative and have it inflict, or maybe it'll land a hit here, and we'll just kind of see. But basically, I've got Pride Lord Guest, and then I've got my Void Skull pet here to try to heal back my SP. You can also, I'll show, you have the Void Skull route, which will be more about damage and SP healing. And then I've got the ice version of Jelly. Typically, I will have used the energy version of Jelly with Dark Invader because its Elevon is fire and energy, but with the shield being fire and ice, we're going to focus on stacking all the different fire Elevons. Then I have Independence Dagger here. So, and then of course we're going to use Optico to try to make sure that inflicting the skill is often as possible here. So, as you can see, we have a blind of 33, so we'll see what happens. So, missed. So it's probably not going to happen. Using this combination is probably my least favorite out of the bunch that I showed. Let's see here. Okay, so we don't have... Okay, so the shield's not turned on. Wonderful. So at this point, blind's going to be high enough. So I'm basically showcasing how I normally use Dark Invader, but normally I'll have like Tropo Shield to do like 142% Elevon. And then you'll see the enhanced damage there. Right, so let's see what we can get away with here. Alright, so the Reaper has 140 to fire. So hopefully I'll get some hits landed on me here. Alright, so the way this shield works is it's 121% per landed hit, capped at 4 hits. So you can actually get 184 with it. So as you can see, you have your Elevon there. And then let's see if we can manage to get this guy inflicted. Alright, so like I shown with Wishweaver, it'll add 100. And this is going to be for 2 turns. So now we have 242 to fire and ice. So if we wanted to just go with damage, which I normally do, but if I have a bunch of very low Elevons here, I'll actually swap to jelly and take advantage of that there in the Optico here. And then so we're going to actually swap Tropo Shield. So what you're probably going to see here is the Pride Lord will just blow up the Reaper. I think there's a small chance it actually kills the Reaper, but magic is 105, and I don't remember the MRM of this guy. And then this guy will go, but we do have this death loss that we're going to be trying to inflict, and so we'll see what happens here. Some more Elevon, probably blow him up pretty hard. And as you can see, we have pretty significant damage. And then we'll just do it one more time, and the Pride Lord will probably end this battle pretty quickly here. All right, so I'll just do one more. So in this example, let's see here. So you want to make sure that you're wielding this shield in case you lose initiative. So like what just happened here. So I don't mind losing initiative in this case, right? So we're going to actually go ahead and hopefully it'll work. So in this example, we're just actually going to focus on getting back our SP. And then we can still do damage with our guest. And then if he doesn't end up killing the monster, and with the Elevon stack, remember, so we've got 221 to ice and fire. And then we're going to do the skill, get some fire from the skill. Guess we'll do some insane damage. But then Jelly's going to have enhanced damage, so we should see pretty good SP heals. So like I showed right there, 806, and then another one of these. So this should finish off the monster right here. So that's how I typically use it with Dark Invader. Again, you're going to be doing blind on the skill, so if you're not hit in the very beginning, then you might as well just use Tropo Shield. But it's a way to kind of supercharge the beginning of the battle before the blind starts to kick in. It'll last for a couple rounds if you use Power Gauntlet. So anyway, this is the first combination I used the shield with. So again, the Winter Warden shield could get nerfed. Hopefully it won't. I don't see a great justification considering the sheer number of Elevon items that were missed in the exact same reason. But there you have it.